Hi everybody, we are here live in Santa Anita at the Santa Anita Park, and there are a group of protesters out here because just in the past 2 days, as the local news has reported, 2 horses have died. They call them on-track deaths. I'm gonna come up to one of the organizers, Heather. She's with Horseracing Wrongs, and I wanna know what's going on today. I saw that there was this emergency demo. What does emergency demo mean? Tell our viewers, why are you here?
So we are here because there have been 2 fatalities in as many days. They killed a horse here on Friday and on Saturday. Both horses had broken ankles and both horses were put to death.
Wow. And you said that, okay, so there was some local media coverage, right? So did you do some interviews last night or today?
Yes.
What happened?
I was interviewed by KNX Radio, and then I came out to the track and was interviewed by Fox 11 and CBS.
Wow. Okay, so tell me, what's going on with these horses? Why are they dying? I mean, is this something that's a normal thing?
Yeah, this is called business as usual. This racetrack kills an average of 50 horses every single year. The California Horse Racing Board has public data. Any member of the public can go onto their website and look at the annual reports. Typically it's around page 20 or 30 right after the equine post-mortem report, and you will see the numbers of fatalities at every track and every racing fair in the state for the year.
Okay, so wait a minute. You're telling me, now we invite the California Horse Racing Board on any time and anybody from the horse racing industry to talk about these points. Okay, now, hey Michael, thanks for coming on. If you guys are just coming on, go ahead and share this out, because we are here live at Santa Anita Park, where just in the past 2 days, it was reported on-track deaths. There's 2 on-track deaths. Now, I want to know, does the California Horse Racing Board know about this?
Of course they do. Yes, the deaths are confirmed through them, through Mike Martin.
Wow, so you're saying that the California Horse Racing Board knows about these deaths?
They know all about it.
Okay, so tell me, how many horses have died here just at Santa Anita Park?
We are approaching 50, so they run on a fiscal year. Typically, you know, nonprofits that care about animals like us, we run on a calendar year. But the racing meet starts at the end of the year and then it goes into the following year. So I know it's confusing. There are many different numbers that you'll see reported. For example, Psychedelic Cat was killed December 31st, 2018. Some people count that with the meet, or they might not count it because it's not on the calendar year. You're looking at numbers in the 40s easily. There were also 6 horses that were found dead in their stalls in 2019, and we already have 1 stall death that was confirmed. His name was Buckstopper Kit. He was a racehorse. He has a profile on Equibase. He was only 4 or 5 years old. I made a poster for him. He was found dead in his stall, unknown causes, but typically the stall deaths are colic or laminitis, and they count. Those horses that are found dead in their stalls, they count just as much as if they snap their ankle on the track. They count. Every single horse counts.
So how do people, what do people do? Where do they need to go besides watching Jane Unchained, who we're covering in this? I know Lindsay Baker always covers this, but where can people go and what can people do? What is the action item from today?
So we are encouraging every single member of the public, especially in the state of California, call your elected officials, your assembly member, your senator, and we have information on how to find your reps. If you don't know who they are, call them. Say, look, I'm one of your constituents. I don't want horse racing in the state of California. We're going to phase it out over a 2-year period. That would be 100% reasonable, just like what they did in Florida with the Greyhounds and Prop 13, which passed by an overwhelming majority of 2-1.
Why do you think people race horses? I mean, I grew up in Louisville around, you know, horses all my life, and I just remember, you know, people placing bets on horses. They place $2 bets. I mean, why do you think people race horses, or they enjoy horse racing? What's so enjoyable about it?
Tradition, culture. Watching horses run they are beautiful, majestic animals. Watching them run it's breathtaking. But there's a very dark underbelly, and a lot of people just are not aware of that. It's amazing that they wouldn't be aware of it after what's happening here, kind of blowing the lid off the whole industry. But people need to call their elected officials, and they can also call Governor Newsom. They can email the governor. They can call the federal senators, Senator Feinstein, Senator Harris, and just let them know, we don't want this. You know, California voted in horse racing in 1933, Proposition 3 on the ticket. 2020, maybe we can vote it out. Or maybe they can do a legislative initiative. But, you know, we need to revisit this. It is time to evolve. It is 2020.
And what about people that say that, you know, horses are, that horses run? I mean, do they run naturally in the wild, or what would you think?
Let them run without whips, bits, jockeys, saddles, tongue ties, nasal dilators. If you can let them run without all that human-created garbage, have at it.
Wow, that was powerful words right here from Heather. She's with Horseracing Wrongs. I know that this is a very, very important, subject, because this has been going on, like she said, for so long. And I know that Andy is here. Andy, you are here. And did you used to own horses or race horses in your past?
Our family back in New York, we owned harness horses. We raced. I went to Hollywood Park. We had night racing. We'd fly across the country. We loved it. It was a hobby for my dad. Today, it's nothing more than an industry supporting gamblers, ego, pride.
So you're telling me that people make money off racing horses?
Yeah, and even when they die, they're covered by equine mortality insurance. So these horses are covered by what's a euphemism for life insurance.
Wow.
The horse breaks a leg. Horse drops dead from the heat. It's 81 degrees today. It's January. We were here in the summer. They raced horses in 95, 100 degree heat. Top speed for a mile. That's unnatural.
You know, and Heather said one point she really made was that the California Horse Racing Board knows about these deaths. So what are they going to do?
Well, this is the fox guarding the hen house. These people in the Horse Racing Board have a vested interest, number one, in maintaining horse racing so they can maintain their commission, so they have something to do. I know a number of them recently were replaced. Some had high dollar figure earnings and investments in horse racing, and they were replaced by the governor, as was the chair. And the Horse Racing Board, first thing they did was, after we started coming to their meetings, they pushed the public participation to the very end of the agenda. So people got tired, especially the media got tired of waiting for us to speak. And then when we started speaking and media stayed till the end of the meetings, now they've canceled any meetings they've had scheduled either at Los Alamitos or Santa Anita and moved them up north.
Wow, this is just all I mean, this is just so many people really want to know about why all these, horses are dying. Well, and
it's the industry.
You know,
we've had more people today honking in support, and people want to know what they can do to help. And what they need to do is they need to call Governor Newsom. They need to call or email their elected officials saying they don't want this organized animal cruelty anymore in the state of California. And we're not for eliminating jobs. We're fully in support of the horse racing industry, supporting retraining for backstretch workers. We're not out here to cost anyone's jobs. Los Alamitos has already been rezoned for a mixed-use development that will employ thousands.
Wow.
Thousands of construction people and thousands of people after whatever new development is created. And it'll mean more property tax for the cities of Cypress and next door Los Alamitos. And we don't know what the future of Santa Anita is. It's a beautiful grounds, but it can be used for concerts, sporting events. And by the way, I don't consider horse racing a sport. Sport of kings, well, kings are dying out. Look at the English royal family. They don't want to be, the prince and the princess. They want to live in Canada. The sport of kings is dying out just like kings are.
Wow, Andy, thank you so much. And I want to look at your shirt. So you have an interesting shirt on today, and it actually says horses shouldn't be dying for $2 bets.
That's right.
So you're saying that people bet, they bet $2 on a horse. Why just $2? Is that like a way to get them in and addicted to the gambling, or what?
That's the entry-level bet, and it has been for at least the past 50 years that I'm aware of.
Wow. And Paige Parson Roach is watching, and Debbie Peterson. Guys, if you're just tuning in, please share this out. There is local media all over this. There was 2 horses that were killed. They were reported to be on-track deaths. On-track deaths means they died on the track. So Heather with Horseracing Wrongs is doing an interview with ABC News. There's Telemundo's here and CBS is here. So thank you so much. I'm going to go around to some of the other signs. There's loads of traffic. People are honking their horns in support of these protesters. And there are all of these protesters here showing the signs, showing the horses, and they've got dates of when they were their deaths and their injuries. And then we've got a lady named Bonnie. She's here and she's got funeral clothes on, so she's in mourning. So she is treating this as a funeral for the dead horses. And like I said, you know, Heather said that the California Horse Racing Board is the one that reports these deaths and they know about them. I'm going to come up to Amanda. Amanda, you are also one of the organizers and you are with Horseracing Wrongs. Yes. And I want you to talk really loud because it's hard to hear from the traffic. But tell us, why is this such an emergency today to have this demo?
Santa Anita just killed 2 horses on track in the last 2 days. And we just also recently found out that there was a horse that was found dead in his stall on the 7th of January.
Wow. That's so sad. So what would you urge people that are watching right now, besides share this out, invite your followers, what would you urge people to do? What is their action? I know that they talked about contacting your representative.
That's exactly what you need to do. You need to contact Governor Newsom. You need to contact Senator Feinstein, email them, send them a letter, make phone calls. The more pressure we put on them, they have both been outspoken about, against horse racing, against what's happening here. But they haven't really done anything super significant. And the more that we put pressure on them to act and to stop this from happening here in the state of California, the quicker that this can happen and the quicker we can end the death of these horses.
So I just heard some honks of support, it sounds like. So, I just want to know, why do you think there's so much media coverage right now on this topic?
Because when horses are killed, it's, it makes the news. It's, people want to know about it. They wonder why it's happening. And, it seems to be almost every week another horse is killed here at Santa Anita or at Los Alamitos or Del Mar or Golden Gate. These horses are being killed at every single track all across the state of California and all across the United States.
Wow. So it doesn't matter where they race.
It doesn't matter where they race. The horses are being killed. And, right now the spotlight is on California, and we need to act and bring an end to this in California. And how California goes, so goes the rest of the country. Wow.
So horseracing wrongs. Wow, you're getting a lot of support. So I guess a lot of people know about this.
The people of the public do not want our state to be known as a state that murders horses.
Wow. Okay, I really appreciate you giving us your perspective, of course, on this. And I know that there's an action item on Horseracing Wrongs. Is it horseracingwrongs.org?
.org, yes.
Horseracingwrongs.org, everybody. I'll put that in the comments when the broadcast is over. So thank you so much, Amanda, for being out here. And we're very happy that we could cover this. And unfortunately, it's not in a celebration. I guess this is in a mourning.
This is a mourning.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that these horses are dying like this. We just hope that this will end. Hopefully.
We need a phase out. We need to phase this out. 2 years is plenty of time for this industry to get their things together, do job placement for the workers here. And, that's plenty of time. Wow. 2 years. The same thing like they're doing in Florida with the greyhound racing. They're phasing it out in 2 years, and then we need a full-on ban.
So you're saying this is the same as greyhound racing, as dog racing?
Yes. Dogs are killed in dog racing, greyhound racing. It's the same.
So racing animals in general.
Racing animals in general. Anytime the animals are being used for human entertainment and gain, you can almost guarantee that there is some form of abuse and cruelty going on.
So you're saying that these horses, they run in the wild, but they don't want to run on the track?
They don't want to run with a whip-wielding human on their back. That is not a natural way that horses want to run.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. I really appreciate your perspective today, and thank you for being here.
Thank you for covering.
For sure. And then we also have a special guest today, and we have a little beagle, and it looks like he's kind of sad too. I guess he's sad because these horses died, but we just want to go ahead and cover everybody and find out why these horses are dying. And that's what we're here for. We're trying to cover the horses, and there's signs. There's lots of signs. It says, in loving memory of Cover Girl. And this horse, it says that this horse died in 2019. So it looks like there's a lot of horses that just keep dying here. And I think it's all reported by the California Horse Racing Board. I know, Heather, you just gave a interview to the ABC News, and it will be on tonight.
It's going to air between 3 and 4.
Between 3 and 4 today, everybody. And ABC News is here.
We support retraining. That's something that the horse racing industry should fund in whole or in part. So we're concerned about.
So there's a lot of local media here. This is getting lots of media, as it should. And this is a Zeke, and this horse is declared as dead in September. Right here, it shows that this horse died in September here at Santa Anita. And there are more and more people coming out to do these demos. There's some new people here today. We have a lady here today. Hi, what's your name?
Margaret.
Margaret. Hi, Margaret. Why did you come out today? I haven't seen you before, and you seem like you're really wanting to know what's going on or letting people know. What's going on?
I love animals since I was a child, and yesterday I saw the news that 2 more horses have died here. So that is not acceptable. Enough is enough. People are making money out of it. Enough making money out of dead horses. They know what may happen, and they still are doing it. This has to end. This has to stop.
Wow. And I just found out recently that they have insurance policies on the horses. So when they die, I was told that they collect money on the horses. It's a horse insurance policy.
How lovely. And I've always thought the horse that wins, the horse doesn't make a penny. It's the owner or the trainer who fill up their pockets.
Yeah.
Enough of this.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your words and you being out here and caring, because so many people just don't know. I mean, I myself grew up in Louisville, Kentucky, around horses all my life, around a horse racetrack, and I didn't even know that horses died in race horsing. I mean, I think it's just people just need to know what the reality is, the truth behind the horse racing. And now they're finding out more and more. It's all over the mainstream.
And I'm so proud of you guys. I am so proud of what you do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we invite the California Horse Racing Board on any time, but supposedly they're the ones that report the deaths of these horses. So, that's really sad. So what would you like people to take away from today? What would you say? What would you urge people to do?
I want people to understand that animals, pets, are to be cared for, loved for, and not used and abused for money. The end is always somebody's pockets. Animals, they cannot speak, they cannot say how they're in pain. Humans are here in this world to take care of them in the best way they can.
Yeah, we're supposed to be stewards of the animals,
yes.
right? And protect them, right? Yeah.
Especially in a country like this.
Wow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this should be a freedom for all,
yes.
right? Okay, well, I really appreciate you, Margaret. You've been amazing, and I really appreciate you being out here. And like I said, this is Sarah Segal reporting for Jane Unchained. I'm here.
Another horse killed here this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a horse was killed here this morning.
Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody, I'm just getting notice right now. Another horse died here at Santa Anita today. Breaking right now, breaking news. Another horse is dead. And I see this lady right here with this beautiful sign, and it says game over. Well, that is a very powerful message. Game over. And now another horse is dead as of today. And this is really just breaking right now. And so this is just going to be all over again. Why is this continuing? These demonstrators want to know why. Why are these horses dying? Why so many? Many of the counter-protesters say that it's accidents, but I don't know how many accidents. And now we just found out, breaking news, another horse died today here at Santa Anita. Heather is on the phone right now with somebody from the California Horse Racing Board, and this is very sad. Another horse dead today at Santa Anita, and they have a huge banner that says horse racing kills horses. If you want to know more about this, please go to horseracingwrongs.com. There are loads of demonstrators out here. Breaking news right now, another horse dead today at Santa Anita. That's 3 horses in 3 days, folks. So I think something must be done. And that's what these demonstrators are saying today. Something must be done. And this is just heartbreaking. I'm going to be tuning off. I just want to come up to Heather one more time. I'm so sorry under this condition. I just heard breaking news right now. Another horse dead. Another horse dead. That's 3 in 3 days. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is going to be all over the media again, as usual. What are you going to do? What is going to happen?
They have to shut this track down.
Are you getting any reports of how the horse died?
Yeah, it was a freak accident. 2 horses collided, and
on the track while they were running?
On the training track.
Wow, another horse dead. Breaking news right now, today. 3 horses, 3 days, folks. This is outrageous, and I'm so sorry I have to be the one reporting this.
Thank you, everybody, for being here today. We have just found out this track has killed another horse. Another horse has been killed at Santa Anita. That is 3 horses in 3 days. These freak accidents are occurring with alarming regularity. What will it take to shut this place down? Everybody needs to call their elected officials. Everybody must call the governor, and you tell them that you don't want horse racing in the state of California. Another horse killed today in a training accident. This horse collided with another one. He probably broke his neck and he had to be put to sleep. This is unacceptable. It is time to end this blood sport. So I want to thank each and every single one of you for being here today. I want to thank JaneUnchained and all of the media for covering this important story. It is 2020. It is time to evolve and stop killing horses for $2 bets. Enough!
Well, you can see the emotions are running high here today, folks. And there's another news station just showing up, KTLA 5. There's ABC. There's Telemundo. This is getting pretty intense here. This is 3 horses in 3 days. There are loads of demonstrators here. This is going to be all over the news. This has to be just one of the saddest days right now for these folks here, because they are here with Horseracing Wrongs, asking the public to please contact your representative. Please contact your representative. We will put it in the notes, folks. We will put it in the comments. We will let you know where to go, who you can talk to, what you can do. You can help stop this. Michael, thank you. Great that you're on your way. Michael, breaking news. Another horse dies here at Santa Anita today. Another horse dead on the track. They said it was on the training track. So this is 3 horses, 3 days. We have a family out here with their kids. These kids are intelligent enough to know that this horse racing kills, and this is just heartbreaking. Tell me, why did you bring your kids out here today? You're live on JaneUnchained.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been out here for about a year, so I'm relatively new to this type of activism, but you know, I think the spate of deaths you had beginning last year, it gave me a sense of clarity on the issue where there just simply is just no justification. And you know, I have a lot of opinions on various issues, but there's those few that you have those moments where you're clearly focused and you know you have to come out and do something. And I want to show the kids that, you know, when you believe in something, it requires getting out of the house and, letting people know about it.
And getting out of your comfort zone, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, most people, they don't know. I mean, I grew up in Louisville, Kentucky, born and raised around horses all my life. Did not have a clue that horses died in horse racing. I had no idea. I thought that the horses want to run. I mean, I don't know why I thought that was okay,
Well, I grew up near Monmouth Park in New Jersey, and I just honestly didn't care. Like, I was never like a passionate racing enthusiast or anything like that. I honestly, for most of my life, didn't care, but apathy is really the enemy here, as almost as much as the enemy as the actual racetrack. It's like people don't like it, but they just think it'll go away just by natural causes. But there has to be pressure applied, because this is how you define the world you want to live in.
Wow, that's beautifully said. Really beautiful. And thank you for coming out here and being the voice, because I guess these horses, they just don't have a voice, because they're not able to be out here since they're on the track. So yeah, thank you so much for being out here. Thank you for bringing your kids out here. Everybody, this is a sad day. It's always a sad day when we have to come to this track and hear such sad news, and especially today in particular, where there was 2 dead horses and now there's 3. So here we go again, folks. So this is Sarah Segal reporting live for JaneUnchained News outside Santa Anita Park. We are here covering this huge demonstration. Now we find out breaking news: another horse has died today. So this is 3 horses in 3 days. Everybody, if you are coming on for the replay or you're on live now, you got to go ahead, do me a favor, share this out, tell your followers, tell your friends about horse racing, what it's about, what these demonstrators say, what they want you to do, what the actions are for today. Thank you so much for watching this today, and I want to thank everybody, all my viewers, for always tuning in and always sharing out and always being voices for the animals. Thank you so much. This is Sarah Segal, live for JaneUnchained. Please go ahead and share this out. 3 horses in 3 days, dead.